the perchances.
I just
Semicolon.
imagine spaces and capital P's on all of them.
I was hoping it'd be like all capital P's, but comma and then period.
After the second one?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I
And then
like
a period
that.
after the third one.
Perchance.
or
I endorse.
ellipses. By the way, ladies and gentlemen out there, don't be an ellipses person.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
Hey, did you know, so on ellipses, in a sentence, it's 3 periods, right?
Yeah.
You know, sometimes in applications, it has the 3 dots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know that actually has a name?
What is it?
Meatballs. I'm not even kidding. If you we're in Microsoft Teams and there's a little
Yeah.
it's called meatballs.
Wait. Is that the thing that you click on to get more information? Or is it
Just
the somebody's typing?
No, not that somebody's typing. You click on to get more options
Yeah,
of stuff. Yeah, it's called meatballs.
I'm totally with Mike on the don't be an ellipsis person.
Yeah.
I if someone is sounds great. ...
Yeah. First of all, it clearly doesn't sound great. And you have just given a heart attack to the person that you texted that to.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Thank you.
I much
goodbye.
prefer the fake exclamation point. Sounds great. See you at
Yeah.
the funeral.
I much prefer the misplaced quotation marks.
Oh, those
Oh.
are great. There was once a blog of unnecessary quotation marks.
There's a specific person in my mind that always has misplaced quotation marks.
Oh, in texts?
Yeah. In emails.
Are they in this room?
How many of us
No.
know this person?
All.
Oh, man.
So that's it.
Okay. All right. In emails that we all get, I think I have a guess for no points. Listeners, welcome in. We guess things for points, and you can guess things for free stuff. The way you can do that is by playing the secret phrase game. One of us has been assigned a secret phrase by the other 3 hosts, and it's your job to figure out who and what
And why?
and how.
And how?
And how.
And tanks.
And then submit your guess at the end of the episode. We'll tell you how you can do that at the end of the episode. Time for another game. It's called a pub quiz.
Pub quiz.
We've all prepared 6 trivia questions for the other people to answer. We don't want them to be too hard or too easy. We also don't want to target. And we also
Pub
don't
quiz.
want to shop at Target, which is a brand primarily targeted towards
Slightly loud.
Women.
Marketed.
marketed. I said targeted. Because I was thinking Target.
Yeah.
So that's about it. Keep track of your score. Let us know how you did at the end of the episode. Mike is going to be starting us off today.
I like that guy. He's a funny guy.
He's a funny guy. So,
rapport.
question 1. By the way, this is pub quiz number 1. Who starred as John Proctor in the 1996 release of The Crucible and as Daniel Plainview in the 2007 film There Will Be Blood?
What year was Crucible?
1996.
Who was popular in 96?
I haven't seen either of these movies, so I'm just going off of what I know about these.
Yeah.
About one of these movies.
The Maple Guy? Ah. You're kidding me. All right, we all have answers. Kevin says Daniel Day-Lewis. Maybe you mean Daniel Craig. Andy says Mel Gibson. KD says Bruce Willis. It's Daniel Day-Lewis.
Wow. Really?
Why would I mean Daniel Craig?
Has that
No.
episode aired yet?
No, it hasn't.
Okay.
We did stuff without you.
Wait.
I think
No,
did.
it did. It did
Today.
recently, yeah.
Or
He's way behind, though.
But I'm only 6 behind as opposed to 10 behind now.
you're 3 weeks behind?
Hey,
Wow.
that's better than 5 weeks behind. Also,
Yes.
did you get my recap email?
Yes,
Yes.
I loved it.
That was a good recap.
Yeah,
email.
because Matthews.
It was very matched your play style.
Matthews are so polite and professional,
I
and,
would've-
and you were
I would've
like,
whooped y'all.
I would have crushed you
I
all.
would've whooped you.
Every time KD buzzed in, I would have known it beforehand.
Not every time, but I would have crushed you guys.
You guys suck. This was the perfect episode for me. 9.5 out of 10.
Ruined my life. 5 stars.
By the way, I want to take a moment to bury this in some content so that producer Garrett doesn't hear it.
Is it a
we
hatchet?
really appreciate producer Garrett and everything he does.
And I love you, random citizen.
Do you think he listens
I
this
would
deep into the
never
episode?
want him to hear that from us.
Hey, I heard that. Don't be talking about me, man.
So I just want you all to know, listeners out there, we really appreciate producer Gary.
I love you
And
guys.
everything else that he does. All right, let's just go ahead and move into the next question.
I'll make sure I don't clap right now.
Except when he has both SD cards.
Happy birthday. Question 2. Who voiced Bagheera in the 2016
Voiced?
release of the Jungle
Oh.
Book and played Trevor Slattery in multiple Marvel films?
Who's Trevor Slattery?
Listeners, there are M&Ms in a yellow plus some purple bag that are a mix of peanut and brownie, fudge brownie or whatever. They're pretty good.
But are they as good as?
Can you read the
want
question
them?
again?
Yeah. Who voiced Bagheera in the 2016 release of The Jungle Book and played Trevor Slattery in multiple Marvel films? Oh, Kevin just had an epiphany. I had an epiphany.
Yeah, because you know why it took me a while.
Actually, I'm not.
Okay.
You can explain later. We all have answers. Kevin says Ben Kingsley. Andy says William Dafoe. Katie says Daniel Day-Lewis. Willem Dafoe has the worst gifts, scariest gifts of all time, but it is Ben Kingsley.
It's because in the first time you see him,
Trevor.
you think that his name is the Mandarin.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's very confusing to remember his second name.
Yeah. Question 3.
Also, it's in a very poor Marvel movie.
Is that Iron Man 2?
When you find out that
3.
his name is Trevor. Oh, wait, no.
You find out.
You
in
find
Iron
out
Man 3.
in... really? That his name's Trevor?
Pretty sure.
Okay. But he's more stars in
Yes.
Shang-Chi.
Yeah.
He's more stars.
He's more star. He's like 6 stars in that one. Question 3.
He's spicy.
Who played Garth in 2003's Secondhand Lions and Lawrence Jamieson in 1988's Dirty Rotten Scoundrels?
That one I know.
Repeat.
Who played Garth in 2003's Secondhand Lions and Lawrence Jamieson in 1988's Dirty Rotten Scoundrels?
You're just doing this because you know that I don't know which one it is.
I have no idea.
Which one? Which one?
Dirty Rotten Scoundrels. What can you tell me about Dirty Rotten Scoundrels?
I can tell you the
Scoundrels
answer. I'm not going to.
What can you tell me about the movie? That's all I want to know.
Have you seen... What's the movie that came out like probably 4 years ago starring Anne Hathaway and Rebel Wilson?
Dirty Rotten Scoundrels.
Yeah, but it's called something else.
No.
They called it something else. It was like...
Clean.
Can I give you
fresh.
just his first name?
Give me as much as you can.
Is his first name only going to be acceptable?
Give me as much as you can.
I don't know how to interpret that. If I turn my board around and I have the correct first name and that's all that I have written on my board, will you give me the point?
I don't know how Kevin could get the right answer and not know the whole name.
No, I want first and last because there could be multiples. All right.
Now I'm scared that I didn't write the right
Let us
name.
reveal. Kevin says Robert Duvall. Andy says Billy Crystal. Katie says Michael Caine. It's Michael Caine. Michael Caine.
My cocaine.
Question 4. Who directed Mr. and Mrs. Smith as well as Rear Window?
Really?
What is this? Is this going to be...
Are you for real?
You may be overlooking the fact that there could be remakes.
Ruh-roh.
Is this going to be a list of actors that were in a movie
Oh,
together?
I have done that before. We all have answers. Kevin says Alfred Hitchcock. Andy says Brad Pitt. Katie says Jim Carrey. It's Alfred Hitchcock. Question 5.
So there's an old Mr. and Mrs. Smith?
Yeah, very old. Who directed Schindler's List in 1993 and Minority Report in 2002?
No, that's not right.
What's his name? Cusco!
I give up.
I give up. Cha-cha.
All right.
Using a booba.
All right. Kevin says Steven Spielberg. Andy
that's what I
says
meant.
Dave. We've been seeing a lot of him lately. KD says Martin Scorsese. Scorsese?
That's how you say it.
Scorsese. It's Steven Spielberg.
That's who I meant.
Really?
S
Yep.
last name. What distinction do these Hollywood stars all have in common?
Day-Lewis, Kingsley, Kane, Hitchcock, Scorsese, or Spielberg.
You almost did it again.
Ben Kingsley.
Yeah, remember he was one of the Hassansins?
What?
Prince of Persia. The assassins that were called Hassansins.
Seriously? Why?
I don't know.
That's ridiculous. I have no idea who Ben Kingsley is, and I'm also pretty sure I don't know who Daniel Day-Lewis is.
Whoa. He's like the only guy that's ever won. Well, I should probably tell you afterwards.
Oh, actually, that's that. So that makes sense. Okay. I like my answer better now.
Kevin likes his answer. Andy didn't look like he did.
No, I like my answer better.
Okay. KD is still working.
So far, 0 for 5. So
But there are going to be a lot more questions.
Like I'm confident as to 60% of the thread, and so I'm taking the leap for the other 40%.
Andy, the last 3 quarters of the board could be the exact opposite
It
of
could
the
be.
first quarter
It
of
could
the
be.
board. You could get 6 points.
I could. Could.
All right.
Unlikely.
We've got answers.
Okay.
He's writing or something. Oh,
Katie's
yeah.
still right. Okay. Kevin says Sirs. Andy says movies based on books. Katie says all won Best Picture alongside John Williams. They're all Sirs.
Really?
Yeah.
I knew Ben Kingsley, Michael Caine, and Alfred Hitchcock were sirs. I did not know the other 2.
I got one.
6.
Spielberg got a sir.
5.
Yeah. From Queen Elizabeth II.
Oh, he gave you the 6th point. Man. That was the 1 point you got?
Yep.
Which
Oh
one
my
was
gosh.
Michael
Caine.
Michael Caine. All right. That was a weird thing. KD, it's you.
Me.
It's not me. It's
One
you.
or 2?
1.
2.
1.
Okay.
I love how we have these subtle themes that we just always have.
Do you think 1 is going to be even worse than he thought I would think 2 was?
No.
Okay.
This 1999 movie won the Oscar for Best Film Editing and Sound, as well as having Best Actor / and Actress at the Academy of Science Fiction, Fantasy, and Horror Films.
You're going to have to repeat the
When are you
question.
going to give us a clue that matters?
This 1999 movie. Oh, I accidentally deleted my clue. That's it. That's all you get.
What?
I was joking, but I did accidentally delete my clue.
It's almost like only having 5 in a pub sixer. What is that?
Who would do that?
Or call it that.
This 1999 movie won the Oscar for Best Film Editing and Sound, as well as having the Best Actor and Actress at the Academy of Science Fiction, Fantasy, and Horror Films Awards.
Go on.
That's it. So you got to think of a 1999 movie with great film editing and sound
You've
that would have been in the Sci-Fi, Fantasy, and Horror Films Awards show and that won Best Actor and Actress.
It can't be this.
I don't think it can be this
There's
either. but I
only
can-
one thing that I can think of from that year.
All right, let's reveal. Mike says The Matrix. Kevin says Phantom Menace. And Andy says Star Wars Episode 1. It is The Matrix.
Oh, let's go. Really? Trinity got Best Actress?
Apparently. Well, but at the Sci-Fi,
Still.
Fantasy, and Horror Films.
Still. There had to be a better actress in a sci-fi movie that year.
Who-
Maybe-
Natalie Portman? Like,
Ooh, whatever other girl is in that movie?
The prophetess lady, what's her name?
Yeah. The Oracle.
The Oracle.
She was great. Was she Whoopi Goldberg?
No.
was she?
Well, they switched
No.
actresses
No.
at some point.
No.
Sorry, this is a long clue.
That was a long clue.
This is a longer clue.
No.
This one-word titled 2021 flop movie was written by Sia and features Kate Hudson and Leslie Odom Jr. It's about a newly sober woman who's responsible for taking care of her autistic half-sister. For fun fact.
He's holding up the "Is this a knowledge hand?"
What?
Fun fact, budget 16 million, revenue 650,000.
Oh, yikes! Written by Sia.
Candy cane lane.
How did Sia get Leslie Odom Jr.?
Probably by being Sia.
Or
and
Kate
also
Hudson.
I think having a budget of 16 million probably. One word title from 2021. It has a 7% on Rotten Tomato.
That tells me right now that this is is this a knowledge question? Wow. This is going to be bad, boys.
Bad boys.
Man, the fact that Mike got a 6 on his and got 1 point in this category is going to put him out of reach.
That's real. Mike says flubber. Kevin says chandelier. Isn't that Ciara?
No, it's Sia.
And Andy says Shaq. The answer is music. Don't watch it. It looked awful.
I guess the theme isn't
won't.
Suns players' nicknames.
I don't know. You don't remember the Music Man? Trouble.
The Blank and Fish Department of Arizona is responsible for issuing hunting licenses.
The what?
Wow.
Blank and Fish Department.
Yeah, but on the complete other end of the spectrum.
They'll never get this one.
That's usually not what I want. That's real. Mike says game. Kevin says game. Andy says game. It's game. We're going to go back to the other side now. You ready?
Okay, yeah. How do you know which side is which?
Based on the previous questions I guess. Name of a movie from 2008 with Val Kilmer and also a 2001 movie with Colin Firth. This word means a secret plan by a group to do something unlawful or harmful.
Repeat, please.
Name of a movie from 2008 with Val Kilmer, also a 2001 movie with Colin Firth. This word means a secret plan by a group to do something unlawful or harmful. Notice how I recognized that those movies were too much of an "is this a knowledge" thing, so I gave an extra hint. Let's reveal. Mike says heist.
That's a good.
Kevin says conspiracy.
Oh,
Andy
that
says
sounds better.
coup. Is that a T or a P?
Like a coup.
Yeah, is that that says cout.
Is that not how you say, like, isn't a coup to.
It's
No,
a different silent letter.
It's coup.
Okay.
It's conspiracy.
I thought it was.
Kevin, did you know that you had that right?
Only definitionally.
Good word.
You gave me Colin Firth from a time when he was less popular and Val Kilmer from a time when he was like, if you had switched, like if they had been switched, you would have found Val Kilmer closer to his height and Colin Firth closer to his height.
Heist?
Ah, I see what you did there. But no, I didn't really know it.
All right. Next question. Sometimes called the Whorfian hypothesis, linguistic blank posits that the properties of language affect the structure and content of thoughts, and thus the way humans perceive reality.
Can you
Oh my
just
goodness!
do that thing you just did again?
Yeah. Linguistic blank posits that the properties of language affect the structure and content of thought, and thus the way humans perceive reality. Sometimes called the Whorfian hypothesis.
Yeah, wharf, like Fisherman's Wharf.
No, I think it's more like Star Trek Next Generation.
Linguistic
Blank.
blank.
You know, as Ron Wolfley would say to these questions, "Hi, my crunk sisters, where are you going with these?"
I've never heard him call out Crunk sisters before.
Well, that's how I feel about Katie's questions.
You're
Or
calling him a sister?
Yeah.
Yeah. I can get behind that.
All right, let's reveal. Mike says Dave. Andy says noodles.
You know those linguistic noodles?
Kevin says gymnastics. No. No, relativity. Linguistic relativity.
is gross.
Last question. What have I... What?
Keep going.
What?
You're not going to say what is the common bond.
Of course he is.
What have I got in my pocket?
This is like one of the easiest ones ever.
What? What?
Like, there's really only one of these 5 where it's like not completely obvious to me.
I've only heard 1.5 of them ever uttered.
You know what the theme is?
I think so. But it's still like, I would like you to explain each of them to me afterwards,
Well, okay.
since you get them so well.
We needed to do a fast episode, so. All right, let's reveal. Mike says string. Kevin says theories. Andy says red pill. Mike's definitely right. I'll give it to Kevin because that's really what the question was. I asked, what do I have in my pocket?
Oh, you were serious about that?
Yeah,
Oh, well, I mean,
I know.
I thought you were kidding. I thought it was literally what's the common bond here.
Which it is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's theories.
No, I see.
Wait, what?
It's theories is the common bond. That's why string is in my pocket. String theory.
What do you want me to explain to you?
Apparently string theory.
What's the matrix?
Matrix theory.
What's that?
That's the one I don't know.
It's a math thing. It's
I mean, I did matrix math. I never heard it called matrix theory.
That's the title of the thing that allows you, I guess, to do matrix multiplication. It's really dumb. By dumb, I mean it's really complicated.
Okay.
So that was the only one that you didn't get.
Well,
I got
right, because I was thinking that the answer was string. I'm still a little confused about that. But I got 3.
3.
1.
3.
All right, Kevin, it's you.
It me.
It's not me. It's
That really wasn't up your alley, Andy, was it?
Both these, I
mean,
might
it's been
break the record.
2 movie categories.
Dude,
You might.
Is there a way I could have ordered those better that you guys could have gotten them just knowing that they were theories? Maybe start with conspiracy and then game.
Or relativity.
I just didn't know.
You
Matrix
started with the
or-
hardest one. All right.
Matrix?
Number 1. Like a matrix theory. Like that's like all the other ones are like, oh yeah, that's obviously a theory.
Yeah, but if you guys knew there were theories, you wouldn't have come up with Matrix, I don't think, right?
Maybe not. All right. Number 1. Charlemagne and King Henry III
Yeah.
were each gifted one of these creatures, the latter of which died after 2 years in London, purportedly after having been given too much red wine to drink.
Oh,
Lol.
dang.
Really? You're so dumb.
Let's reveal. Andy says bear. Katie says elephant. Mike says elephant. It's elephant.
If all of your questions could start off with Charlemagne,
And King Henry III.
really just Charlemagne and anything,
Okay.
I'd feel
Last
really
time-
good about this pub quiz.
Last time we had a Charlemagne question, KD, criticized it.
What if I can start each question off with not Charlemagne?
I would like that less.
Okay. Number 2. Gardner Minshew currently has this symbol on his helmet.
Symbol? What?
Gardner Minshew currently has this symbol on his helmet. Wait, are you changing?
Again?
I don't think he means something more complicated than just one of the teams.
I mean, what symbol does he have on his
He
helmet?
could mean fleur de lis.
Oh, that's what I'm Okay, I guess I need clarification.
I'm not asking you.
So it could be star.
Yes, so that's a good example.
Okay.
Cowboys would not be a good answer.
Okay.
Star is a possible answer because nobody in the NFL has a cowboy on the side of their
Okay,
helmet.
fine.
Well,
Yeah, okay.
yeah, you're right.
Everybody ready? Wait.
Now that Mike has thought more. Bum, 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 bum.
Sure.
All right, reveal. Andy says horseshoe. Katie says dolphin. Mike says star. It is horseshoe.
Really? I hate the Colts.
Really?
They're stupid.
Number 3. This is also known as the tetragrammaton or grammatian. Tetragrammaton. This is also
Can you
known-
pronounce that? Or sorry, not pronounce that. You already tried. Can you spell it?
Tetragrammaton. Tetragrammaton. Tetragrammaton.
All right. I'm gonna go with this.
He's accessing some of the files in the archives.
What percent besides 99 does buffering pause on the most?
Ooh. 1.
One. Yeah, there's a lot of 1 in 99.
Did we win?
Mhm.
Yay. How'd he do? I can't see from
just
here.
okay.
That's something.
He did not break Chuck's record.
Did he break a sweat?
Hard to tell. It's another guy on screen.
He didn't break a sweat.
That guy did not. Not working hard enough.
Swaking Brett. Okay, let's reveal. Andy says pyramid. Katie says Parthenon. Mike says Yahweh. I'm sorry, the answer is swastika.
Dang.
Number 4. This diminutive creature is named after the Virgin Mary. This diminutive creature is named after the Virgin Mary.
I thought she was called the Madonna.
Maybe she is.
Is Madonna small?
I thought you said the Kremlin. Mary? The Mary.
Andy. At least you got horseshoe.
Doubled my points with that answer.
Heyo. All right, let's reveal. Andy says donkey. KD says chinchilla. Mike says Mary Mouse. I'm sorry, the answer is ladybug.
That's stupid.
How is that?
Look it up.
Okay.
Number 5.
She's the only lady that's ever existed.
Initially used by the U.S. military in the 1800s, now it's a variety of servicemen's hats that are sporting this campaign cord, which consists of 3 components: the cord itself, the keeper, and these items, perhaps originally used to keep riders awake by bouncing on their hat brims.
Can you please repeat?
Yes. Initially used by the U.S. military in the 1800s, now a variety of servicemen's hats sport campaign cord, which consists of 3 components: the cord itself, the keeper, and these items, perhaps originally used to keep riders awake by bouncing on their hat brims.
Dude.
All right, we all have answers. Andy says bells. KD says tassels. Mike says tassels. I'm sorry, the answer is acorns.
Oh.
You never seen a Civil War general with acorns on his hat?
It was the only way to describe acorns.
What's the common bond between these answers?
Acorn, horseshoe, elephant, Parthenon, swastika, and chinchilla, Mary Mouse.
Did you put a T in front of the second S in swastika?
I just kind of mumbled it.
Okay.
Ooh, swastika.
Swastika.
But then he also had the regular T in there too.
Swastika.
Yeah, that's what you said.
Kamchatka.
Kamchatka.
All right, everybody's got answers written down. Andy says political movement symbols. KD says symbol of Hindu gods. Mike says political party symbols. These are all things that are perceived to bring good luck.
Another good luck pub quiz?
Did we have another one?
Yeah.
When?
Or maybe it was a Lucky Charms.
These are all
Yeah,
Lucky
Lucky
Charm one.
Charms.
symbols of good luck.
No, I think we...
No, I had Lucky Charms.
No, I think there was a good luck one because I think we had like Rabbit's Foot and some other ones. Anyway.
Man, that was brutal. One.
One.
2.
Okay. Time for me.
Yeah, Andy.
No, let's go to our other guy.
Okay. Ron Wolfley.
Well, those Crunk sisters.
Question number 1.
Hey, if we all agree to get all of them wrong, he will set the record for sure.
Oh.
Or get them all right.
Just make sure we all always answer the same thing.
Question number 1. Alexander Hamilton was the first secretary of what U.S. cabinet level department?
The one with the cups.
Easy. Give me something hard.
Okay.
Let's go.
I suppose I'm the one you're targeting on this.
Na-na-na-ta-ta. Na-na-na-ta-ta. Sir, do you want me to run the
Yeah, I know.
blank or blank department?
Yeah, I know.
Ooh, I just watched Air Force One
Nice.
last week, and do you guys remember the moment where like
Secret phrase.
the lady figures out the fax thing and how it's different than the phone line, and Harrison Ford's like, if this works, you're Postmaster General.
That's awesome.
You have an answer, Mike?
Yeah.
Okay, let's reveal. Katie says Treasury. Mike says Treasury. Kevin says Treasury. It's Treasury.
I'm gonna run the Treasury or State Department? Treasury. Let's go.
You guys might get these all right. Because Jesus had 2 apostles with what first name, tradition distinguishes between them by calling one the greater and one the less.
True.
Oh no.
He had like 3 disciples with the same name. Pairs of disciples with the same name.
Maybe I won't.
I know this one because I know a song that I learned before Michael was born.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I mean, I recall the song.
That's a song flex.
Yeah. Do you have any song flexes?
Crap.
I don't think that was his name.
So up in my head, I totally forget.
Crap the great and crap the less.
That was. You're just like the cactus cooler monger tonight.
Oh, man, is he on his number 4?
Why are you cooling so much cactus?
That was mine.
Your
Yikes.
brain must still be addled from being out in the sun for 2 whole days.
No, he was in the shade.
Yeah, he was under an overpass or something.
Yeah, but it was near Yuma, which gets the most sun of anywhere in the world.
It's true, over 4,000 hours a year.
He was so focused on the right answer. I knocked it over.
I mean, I know you did, but what was I going to do about it?
What are you going to do about it? Who's doing it?
Yo.
What is that a bunch of on Andy's shirt? Are those...
There's some flamencos.
Yeah.
What are they called? Sporty
They're
flamingos?
flamingos
wait,
are flamenco.
grammatical?
No, those are
No,
grammatical ostriches.
Flamingos shuttled flamenco.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're sporty ostriches. Or sporty flamingos.
Sporty flip.
Athletic flamingos? It's a great website. Check it out. Go blog it. Weblog.
Is that like Gog and Magog?
And Agog. And Akimbo.
Okay, I'm back.
Where'd you go?
Paper towel run. Okay. Where were we? Question number 2.
Pick her upper.
Reveal. Katie says James. Mike says James. Kevin says James. It's James.
Because he just got dunked on.
No, I'm grabbing my board. I get no points. Question number 3.
Andy, have you seen Bad Guy Shoes? Or Good Guy Shoes?
No.
I think it's Good Guy Shoes.
Huh.
Froggy Fresh. Check it out.
Oh, I'll have to watch that one. Question 3. The Toyota Mirai and the Hyundai Nexo are
Nope.
the only cars currently in production powered by fuel cells that run on what?
Please repeat.
The Toyota Mirai,
Spell.
Mirai, and the Hyundai Nexo, Nexo, are the only cars currently in production powered by fuel cells that run on what?
So I watched that stupid Dunked On video.
Yeah.
Is he the short one?
Yeah. With arms.
He's in the Knicks. No, he's in the Bulls. He's in the Bulls, not in the Knicks.
Right,
they
but
do-
he's the short one, not the one with glasses.
You're correct.
And then there's a montage where they're in a bunch of different
Yeah.
uniforms. But yeah, they start in Bulls.
Yeah. We have answers.
Almost. All right.
Okay, let's reveal. Katie says hydrogen. Mike says solar. Kevin says
Dang it.
hydrogen. It's hydrogen.
Dang it, Andy got a point.
Yeah. My record stands.
So,
No,
like,
I think that's only 3 for him.
wasn't that the premise of the Glass Onion? The
What?
things powered by hydrogen are actually stupid and they blow up.
I haven't seen it, so thanks for the spoiler.
These are fuel cells, not.
Yeah, he
They're a
just
little bit different.
solidified hydrogen by encapsulating it in other gasoline products, I believe. Or glass, maybe. I don't know.
Question number
It
4.
wasn't. It
Wait,
wasn't
isn't that
real.
the theme of like Cars 2?
Yeah.
I
A
don't
lot
know.
of things draw their inspiration from Cars too.
Yeah. Question 4. Since it is relatively unreactive, a mixture of hydrochloric acid and nitric acid is needed to dissolve what noble metal known as aurum in ancient times? AURUM.
a noble metal.
Noble metal. Since it is relatively unreactive, a mixture of hydrochloric acid and nitric acid is needed to dissolve what noble metal known as aurum in ancient times?
Do you guys prefer fruity candy or chocolate candy?
Yes.
Fruit.
Same.
Fruit.
I agree with Kevin.
Do you have answers? Mm-hmm. Oh, reveal? Katie says gold. Mike says gold. Kevin says iron. It's gold.
I don't know what a noble metal is.
Gold.
You know, like gold, arum. It's lots of them.
Question number 5. During Marco Polo's travels, he described Chinese sailing ships with rigid battens that extend the full width of the sails as these.
Please repeat.
During Marco Polo's travels, he described Chinese sailing ships with rigid battens that extend the full width of the sails as these.
Yeah, what's a batten?
You know.
You do that to the hatches.
No, batten them down.
Yeah.
Isn't that a verb then?
I don't know. What are you talking about?
This word has been translated to English from Portuguese, from Arabic,
Go away.
from Cantonese. Dylan Brooks is my least favorite player in the NBA.
Patrick Beverly.
But
Luka
Dylan,
Doncic.
those are all my bottom 5. But
Reveal? Katie says junk. Mike says Dave. Kevin says bones. Junk is correct.
I was going to say what people
junk.
often call the Millennium Falcon on first sight.
What's
What
the
a piece of
common
junk.
bond between these answers?
What's a hydrogen chest?
I don't know what clue you could have given to get me to get the 5th one. Even knowing the theme from
I don't think I've ever known a theme before the 6th question.
Oh, yes, you have.
Oh, finally. Jeez.
I feel like we give the most time when I'm the first to get the common bond. I miss when we had that guard from Virginia on our team.
Javon Carter.
No.
Oh,
Ty
Jerome.
Jerome.
I miss Javon Carter.
Okay, reveal. Katie says bonds. Mike says bonds. Kevin says notes. It's bonds. They're all types of bonds.
What is a James Bond? Oh,
Such a good moment. I loved that moment. Please bottle that.
what is a junk bond?
I want to. It's
Like
a.
junk bonds are when like companies go down in stock value and they classify them as junk bonds.
They're very lowly rated bonds that
What's a gold
typically
bond?
pay out higher.
Oh, it's like a powder.
what gold bond? Yeah, it's a
Oh no, my Matthew Zender.
Oh no, the cheesemonger
This is the first time I ever found out about Gold Bond. It's like a lotion, right?
or a powder,
it's like
right?
a powder.
I think it's a powder, but I think they also make a lotion because like he
secret phrase.
would get chafed nipples
Oh yeah.
and he would rub Gold Bond on his nipples.
Oh, I had some friends that rubbed it other places.
Oh,
Yeah. And they would ask me like, "You don't Gold Bond?" "Oh, we Gold Bond all the time." Like, what is Gold
We?
Bond? First of all, yeah, there's multiple of them.
I got 6 on that one.
4.
4.
3.
I got more on my own than I did in the other 3 categories.
I got 11.
6.
13.
14.
Wow.
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 Wowly.
Wally?
Well, that sucked.
So final scores as they stand: Andy with 6, Katie with 11, Kevin with 13, and Mike with 14.
I told you that one on Katie's board would help.
The Matrix.
Yeah.
Yeah, it all came down to that point.
And frankly, Michael Caine. I
Why
mean,
cocaine.
like besides
Well,
your
but KD
besides
then
your
would've had
6
a
points,
10.
besides your 6 points there were only 6 points amongst the 3 of us, and they were distributed such that you got every one of them.
That sounds like the most carefully curated questions that I've ever heard of.
Uh-huh.
Fascinating.
Fascinating.
Nice job, Mike.
That's wait, Obi-Wan Kenobi from like episode 2 or 3.
Ooh, yikes, I don't know.
Fascinating.
I do know that there's a 2-minute
when he's
sequence
in Camino.
in Attack of the Clones where there's a city, I believe, I forget where, that's based on Seville, Spain.
Interesting.
Yeah. They filmed there. It wasn't just based on it, but they filmed there and then they CG'd it.
Computer graphic.
Yeah. How do you spell tassel?
No
Because
idea.
I went back and forth and you chose the one that I didn't choose.
Mine felt so wrong. I spelled it like Sam Cassell.
And Matt Castle.
I'm not
Yeah.
even kidding. That's the second time that Matt or Sam Cassell has come up today for me.
What?
What?
Yeah. We talked about him at work. How he looks like
Were
an
you doing
alien.
this? The Sam Cassell dance?
He doesn't have eyebrows or something, right?
He just looks like an alien.
Kind of like that guy that was playing for
Wow, that's
Arkansas.
so weird.
Oh, man.
0 eyebrows.
Like
That
Charlie Villanueva?
Whoa.
No,
I don't know.
no, Charlie.
Have you seen the picture of Anne Hathaway with no eyebrows?
Oh, that's gross. Something else about that picture had to be changed.
I don't think so. I think it was just straight up her eyebrows. Apparently they matter. So there's that. Hey, listeners, let us know how you did. Also, remember to submit your guests to theguestroompodcast@gmail.com with SPG and the episode number in the title. No, not in the title, in the subject line. I mean, if you want to write a book in the version of an email, I guess that's where the title would go. Don't forget to CC, carbon copy Andy Smith at gmail.com. Also, I don't know. He probably has a Hotmail address by now.
Nobody has that anymore.
Start trying to find
By now.
his other email addresses that he's open to get away from us.
But somehow always lands Andy.Smith.
Me.com, Yahoo, Ymail. What's Ymail?
Yahoo?
No, it's Yahoo.
Oh.
They also have like
Yugle.
what's the Proton one?
Oh, yeah. I've seen Proton Mail. That's weird.
What?
That's kind of strange. Yeah. Anyway, listeners, hey, why don't we just go ahead and take a look at the secret phrase from 7 days ago? Guys, remember that one phrase that somebody said 7 days ago in that episode that we recorded of that podcast that we do?
I remember that we did it.
Who did say it?
What's his name?
No, it's Kevin.
Oh, man, I was really excited that we had Cusco on the show.
Yeah. No, I said corn popped with great pizzazz yesterday. I threw it into my...
Was that a true story?
No. The true part is that I'm on a 21-day fast, which might be the most unbelievable part of that story, actually.
They didn't have the little keto bars.
Yeah, they don't have those cool snacks.
They have them, but they didn't have them yesterday.
Oh,
Kevin, you know what's
I
nice?
hate being lied to.
Is that
I know several
when this,
things that are
when
nice.
this comes out, specifically this SPG reveal, I'm pretty sure your fast will be over.
What would you like to tell your future self?
Congratulations.
I hope you weigh nothing.
No, you've been incinerated.
No.
It wasn't fully upside down, though.
I didn't mind it.
Well, that's going to conclude that part of that segment of that episode. Now, from all of us here at the Guest Room Podcast, for KD, for Andy, for Kevin, and for Ladybug, I'm Mike, and as always, farewell.